Hi everyone, my name is Ben Wright, Human Cartoonist Extraordinaire, and welcome to the beginning of a little marathon we're doing for CHILLA'S art games. These are a series of short horror games made by an indie developer. My understanding is that it's two brothers who put together all of these games, and they're supposed to be great for streaming. I actually have watched just a little portion of one of them, and that's it. So I'm going into this mostly blind. But we have several games lined up. What's going to happen is we will start a game, finish it. Each of these games that I'm doing should be anywhere between half an hour to an hour and a half. And hopefully we get through at least 2 or 3 tonight. We will be starting with OKAERI. Now, OKAERI in Japanese means welcome back. And that's everything I know about the game. Actually, not true. One slight thing I know about it, in addition to that, I got a big pack of CHILLA'S art games. This is the earliest of their games that I have. My understanding is you can play the games in pretty much any order, but I was trying to go from earliest to most recent, just so we could get an idea of how things develop over time as they do this stuff. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump in. Let's dive in to OKAERI. Immediately I have control. It's late, I have to get back home. Damn it, where's my home again? Huh. Start left. The mouse sensitivity is very low. Oh, mouse sensitivity is maxed. Good to know. Oh, there we are. Can I get a soda? If you can hear the birds now, we should be fine, because they're pretty quiet for me too. So I think I'm incorrect. I'm going to keep going this way, because I'm curious. I'm just going to hide back here until all the scary stuff's gone. I like how there's kind of a blurring at the edges effect they're doing. It makes it feel a lot more like you're looking through someone's eyes. Good detail. Birds are loud. Whoop. Nope, this was a dead end. I think. Is there anywhere to turn? Any of these houses I can interact with? Doesn't look like it. Oh. Maybe this little alleyway? Good sound design, too. Like how the texture of the steps changes when I'm walking on grass. Just realized it's called Welcome Home. I'm trying to find my place and I can't. No, this is the right direction to go in, right? Like, this is where I started. What happens if I go back the way I came? That's as far as I can go. Imagine walking by that. Water reservoir is lovely. Doesn't seem to be a sprint button. Stay outside for 5 minutes. I just got an achievement for that. I mean, you didn't make anything obvious. What can I interact with? Maybe it was this little alleyway. Can't interact with that door. There's no other exit. Random crows? Do you know where I live? Hello? Okay, well I live here now. Like going near doors to see if I can interact with them. This is kind of wild. So I got an achievement that said that going left had been incorrect. But I'm not finding anything to the right either, so let's experiment. Okay, no, this is just a little alleyway. What am I missing? Chad, you seeing anything? I almost worried that it bugged out. Hold on, let me check something. Nothing says that it's, there's no way to see controls. I presume that means that they're intuitive. Seems like I've gone everywhere. Yeah, it does. This feels the most promising. Very good, chat. Thank you. E was a button prompt. I saw the E and I'm like, oh, do I need to find letters in all these doors? Hold on. I need to increase brightness. I can't see in here. My brightness is maxed. What the? Try upstairs. I love that. The E was a very low-tech prompt. I think that was very clever. Okay, E still works. It's a bad VHS recording. Of course you can't see. Making sure it's not that type of control. Wait, did that work? No. Where's my reflection? Okay, I am canonically a vampire. That's actually a really good reflection, though. Like, that's some good coding. Although it's not... Oh, E again. That's cute. Sounded like that one opened. Alright, what else can I interact with? Those E's are hard to spot.
母さん
Hey! Open door now.
気のせいかな
Maybe it's just me, huh? Oh, I thought that was an answering machine. I think it's a cooktop. I'm home pretty early, aren't I? I assume I was coming home from school. This house is spooky. Can I turn on more lights? Please? Can I go back outside? No. Well, so far that's been the only door open. I feel like there's something I should find in here. As much as anything right now, I'm looking for E's just floating in the air. Ooh, donuts.
起こしてからもう1週間経つのか
It's already been 1 week since Mom and I moved here. Okay. Is that the one thing I needed to interact with? I feel like a door is going to open for me whenever there's stuff to progress to. Gotta say, for a game where not much has really happened yet, this is surprisingly unsettling. Whoa! Oh. I meant to be on this side of the door when I closed it. There we go. Just moved here, explained all the boxes in the hallway. Those boxes would be here if they moved 5 years ago. Also, gave the devs a great excuse to be like, yeah, we need a one skin we can put in everything. Boxes! Does explain why I couldn't remember where the house was. That's fair. Or that E was the code to get into the door.
最後にテレビ見たのいつだっけ
Hey! Something to do! Oh, there's a TV there! I couldn't see because it's so dark. Where's the remote? Maybe I need to sit? TV's over there. Maybe the remote's sitting up here and I can just barely... That looks like the remote. What do I need to do to interact with it? Could sure use a floating E right about now. Oh! I found a door that works! That's a horror game. Oh, I found a door that works. Thrilling. I think honestly the spookiest thing so far is how slow I move. Like everything feels so deliberate, like it's building to something. Like, I'm not saying that sarcastically. I really mean that. Is this also open? It does. Can I not open the door because of that box? Can't move that box though. The game developer thought of everything. Come on. This is a problem in game design. Horror gets a lot less scary the longer you have to waste time in a situation where you're not in danger trying to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do next to trigger the next part of the story. It's a real problem. It's dark in the house. Oh, that light isn't on. Let me see if there's any like, power switches on the wall or something. I don't know how that would work in a Japanese house, but there's gotta be, right? Like, why am I walking around this dark old house? Let me turn on a light. Designer put outlets on the walls. Really not put...
早く物を片付けなきゃな。
Okay. Maybe I'm just doing commentary. I've said a few things. I've walked through rooms. Let me see if another door opened. Yeah, see, this light's on. I just realized why the footfalls are so disconcerting. When I'm up here, it sounds like a heartbeat. I feel deeply stupid right now. Where is this? It's like the game is trying to build suspense, but you, the player, and your audience have no idea what it's building to. Yeah, pretty much. Is the clock moving? No, it's not. I thought the second hand was moving for a second. It's a cute clock, though. Be real funny if this turned out. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong house. A thing? Wait, where is that stray cat? There's a stray cat somewhere. Kitty? 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 Okay, well that's a thing. Big enough that I might need to check the rest of the house. At least just peek to see if there's an open door. No, visually there's not. Can I go to the front door again? Couldn't tell if the cat was inside, was supposed to be inside or outside. I didn't see it. If it's supposed to be outside, oh, I should be looking at the windows. Hello? There's a cat somewhere here. It'd be funny if it was just in that box. Cat? It would be so freaky to actually see a moving cat at this point just because there's been nothing. Like, cat jump scares are a classic, but that usually are annoying. I think this would be a very funny use of it. Like, the only reason it's scary is because I haven't seen anything alive in a while. Be a good place for the cat to show up, like on the roof right out there. Alright, well, I feel like I'm being dumb. Like, I feel like I missed it somewhere. I was so excited when I heard the cat. No idea where the cat could be at this point. Trying to find this disappeared cat at this point is utter nonsense. Where have I not been? I'm literally just walking around pressing E hoping I'd interact with something. Okay. That actually worked. Is that all I'm supposed to do in this house? Interact with everything? And I need to get lucky and find them all? That door didn't have an E on it before. The E's actually floating there in space. Lock everything. Lock everything. 「 everything. 」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」
暗くなったな。
Oh, good. I finally got a flashlight right as everything gets even darker. Okay, finally. Hey guys, good news. Horror game finally started. Let's go. Hello? Kitty? Oh, looks like the rooms will open now. Oh, I thought that lamp was a person. Isn't it just my mom and me? Why are there this many beds? Why can't I turn on the overhead lights? Because someone built this house without light switches. I've been looking for them. I've also been looking for, like, pull things or being able to do anything. It's not there. You know what? We just moved in. Maybe the electricity bill hasn't transferred over properly. Or maybe we're in Flip This Haunted House. That door's blocked by the thing we saw before. Can't get out. You're also locked. That's surprising. Ah. This is what I came in here for. Oh, are those the controls for the fancy Japanese toilet? Oh, that's great. Flip This Haunted House would be hilarious. That needs to happen. That's a good joke. Now, I'm not an interior decorator, but I'm pretty sure tables and chairs should be on the floor. But you know what? I don't know Japanese houses. They've got space-saving concerns. Alright. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn off all the lights because I think that might help me see. Also, you know, spooky. What did I actually got onto the thing? Seven? I think that's Nana. Yes. Good for me. Duolingo's paying off. I like that it's not the whole room that's upside down. It's just the furniture. Something about that makes me feel slightly more plausible. Is that everything falling? No. Hold on, before I click it, that's 5? 9. Damn it, that's Q. For some reason, I get the number symbols mixed up. Always have to think about it. 7, 9. So I probably should have been looking for those numbers this whole time. protagonist is commenting, oh, Mom's been feeling down lately. Nothing about the house being turned upside down. Got a bit of a problem. Can't seem to... There we go. Can I check the fridge? This is a tiny fridge. That or I'm a very big person. Something very Alice in Wonderland about this. Oh! That's neat! I thought that was shelving. So I've seen 2, 7, and 9. Presumably I need to spot all the numbers. Some doors are still locked. It's midnight. Oh, another 7. 2, 7, 7, 9. Just looking to see if there's anything in those boxes. That'd be sneaky. What are you? Huh. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. It's not letting me. It's interesting. I can't look out the windows of this room. I can look out of other windows. I'll go back to the freaky kitchen. I'm sorry, I just noticed chat said go back to the cabinet. You mean the one that was in here? No, it's in the other room. Oh. Okay, it's very finicky. All right. So there are 5 numbers. 2, 7, 7, 9 is what I have so far. So if I can find one more number, it will reduce the number of possible combos dramatically. Oh, hold on. Kettle, toilet, tatami, storage, my room. Kettle, toilet, tatami, storage, my room. That's got to be the order of them. Okay, so I assumed this was my room. Maybe I came in here just to grab the light? Well, this is definitely somebody's room, so this has got to be that, which means that the final number is going to be 7. The toilet was 2. I remember that. Now, tatami are those floor mats you sit at. So I presume that's this room. Yeah. So this was 9. Now this room is either storage or kettle. I don't know what kettle means. Well, I mean, this is a kettle. That's still locked. Was this scattered everywhere before? It was not. Was there a kettle on the coffee table? The coffee table in the tatami room? Wondering if tatami's actually the name for that room. Oh, hey, there's a remote. It's very trippy having all this stuff be on the ceiling. Oh, wait, hold on. 1. Two. Could that be it? Could it be the number of kettles in the house? Kettle, toilet, tatami, storage, my room. So if there's 2 kettles, that's 2, 2, 977. Actually, if we're right about what all the rooms are, then worst case, I brute force it. Yeah, I think I'm at that point. Let's do that. Oh, shoot. Okay, that was wrong.
え、これって借金ってこと？
Is this a debt? Oh. Oh, hello. Hello, door. We're a little late, but trigger warning, guys. Can't interact with her. There's a note. 4 hours later. The hell? Why am I in the woods? Why am I in the woods? Okay, Invisawall. This was not where I was supposed to go. Here we go. I found a place. How do I get in? How do I get in? Here we go. Okay. Found it. I must have somehow taken the wrong turn. This is not a very good shrine. No! No, thank you. Where else can I go? I think... Is this it? Is this the thing I'm supposed to do? I'm gonna go deeper in the woods. See if there's an alternative. Is that an invisible wall? That's an invisible wall. You know, I mentioned a trigger warning before. I think we're about to have another one. Alright. Well, let's David Carradine this shit. That's the end? Oh, creaking rope. There's the sound of creaking rope. Well, that was an experience. That was, you know, we were making fun of it a lot, and like it was really frustrating trying to figure out what we were supposed to do, but I really enjoyed the atmosphere of that. I thought it was, like, there was a lot in the presentation that made it really, really interesting. And like I said, this is comparatively one of the earlier games of this developer. We will be switching over to another one by the name of Stigmatized Property in just a few minutes. I will see you then.